Couldn't ride again today because of ice storm. When I was about 19 years old, I was going to school studying film, radio and television at Eastern Michigan University. I just thought of this. Hadn't thought of it in so many years. I got an internship at Channel 2 News, and it was fun. I think I worked there a semester, a couple of nights a week. And if you know anything about Detroit television market, there was a guy, Sonny Elliot. He was a weatherman, and he was old school, had slick hair, and a great smile, and he was always joking around during the weather forecast. And his weather forecast, the cutting art, they didn't have any Doppler radar. What they had was a chalkboard where they would stick these plastic stickers on, like of the sunshine, if it was going to be sunny. Big smiling sun or a cloudy day. And one of his signatures was in Michigan. This always happened. He's like writing on the chalkboard about where these things are, the weather, what it's going to do. And he says, all right, it's going to be snow with a mixture of rain. And so he'd write on the chalkboard, Snain, S-N-A-I-N. Sonny was funny. He was a great guy. He passed away a while ago. But look at this. We got Snain. See the snow? And then the melting from the ice storm. The other day I was able to patch the tent and seal it because it hadn't been waterproofed in 2 years, but only on the top where it's most important, because it was dripping down here. It drip every 10 minutes when it would rain or snow. So I fixed that and we're good. And everything's good. Oh, I know my channel is grandkid friendly by my design, but I got to tell you what Sonny Elliot told me once. I was answering the phones, typing up news stories for the anchors or getting the sport. It was fun. It was a really fun job. Part of it was run out to the restaurant when it was lunchtime and grab people what they wanted. And most of the time that didn't happen, but for some reason Sonny one day came to me and said, Doug, would you run out to Colonel Sanders and bring me back some lunch? And here's a 20 and get whatever you want. And I said, well, thank you, Sonny. And he said, yeah, I don't care what you want, but I'm a breast man. Sonny Elliot cracked me up. I'm a breast man. So I brought him back two Kentucky Fried Chicken breast. As I remember, I had thighs. Anyway, enough reminiscing. My spirits are high, as you can see. I think about things that make me happy. One of the things that's not is not being able to travel because of the ice storm, which is supposed to continue tonight, possibly tomorrow. That's all right. I ran out to this grocery store, which was no small feat. It was 3.5 miles each way. And I thought to get some biscuits in a can, and some pizza sauce in a squirter bottle, and some mozzarella already shredded, and some anchovies, and I've got some sausage, and I'm going to make a pizza in the frying pan like I would make biscuits. I'll do that tonight for dinner. Something fun to look forward to. And life is good. So that's the update. What's Doug doing? Well, he's not doing much pedaling, but he's certainly game if the possibility arises. Alright, now I'm going to try a new recipe. I'm going to use this squeeze sauce. Couldn't be more convenient. And some Pillsbury Grand biscuits in a can. And I've got butter to fry the biscuits, and I'll go low and slow. I've got breakfast sausage. I'm just gonna break this into little pieces and then fry it so that it can be a pizza topping. What I'll do then, I'll clean out this pan, I'll put in some butter, I'll put in some of the biscuits, 2 of them, and then when they're ready on one side, I'll flip them. They'll be nice and golden brown on both sides, and then I'm going to break them open, put them face down, so I'll have 4 of them, and then I got to put on the sauce and the cheese and the toppings, and I'm just going to go real low and slow, and it's going to be delicious. Oh, and did I mention I like anchovies? Now, there's a whole bunch of people in the comment section that are going to say, I hate anchovies, and I'm going to refer you to the marketing on the package. Reese's anchovies, treasured, tiny fish from sunny shores. Now that's very important, because the shores are sunny, bringing a tangy and exotic flair to your favorite sausage, dressing, salads, pizza, or seafood. So, the marketers have their game down here when they're talking about small, salty fish that taste fishy, right? And I am totally bought into that, and I'm going to have anchovies on my little biscuit pizzas. If you're not from the USA, I don't know what they have in other countries, but this is, you peel this thing open by taking this paper off. You get these cans of the biscuits out of the can, and they're really good. I thought about taking a couple of these and mushing them together, making them into the pizza shape, the shape of the pan. And then I thought I don't want to do that because, there we go. See that? Isn't that cool? Because it'll make the biscuits tougher, and I want them fluffy, kind of deep dish. Now I'm not going to go overboard cooking the heck out of these sausages. It's been almost 10 minutes. Moved over sausage. What I try to do is keep the butter from burning by setting it on the lowest and slowest. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Doesn't that look good? Stop. Hold on your side. Fresh butter. Back on the cooker. Give it another 10 minutes, real slow. Alright, it's only been about 6 minutes, but they seem to be ready to split. Look at this. See? Holding the camera down so I can't. I'll do it one-handed. Okay, now you guys gonna split for me? Come on. Come on. Alright, I'll do it like that. There we go. See how it's gooey? And before I put that in there, I want to add butter because I don't want the pizza sticking. That's a possibility with this non-stick pan. I screwed it up so much. Alright, so it's going face down. And this is going face down. I want to do it where there's butter. There we go. There we go. Scooch over. Oh man, these biscuits are bigger than the last kind I had, so they don't fit in. They're not all going to fit, but this one is going to wait here with the sausage. There we go. So this is what we got. Going back on the fire, going slow and low, just for a little bit, because I want to do is put the topping on. It's going to be on the brown side, so I might as well do it now as the biscuits are cooking, because I want that cheese to have time to melt. So let's see here. Come on. I already tore the tag off the inside, so it's ready to go. I learned with pizza sauce, don't overdo it or the whole thing gets all slippery, and even though it's delicious, it's uncooperative when you're trying to eat it without making a mess. Reminds me of my days at Domino's. Flying the pies, making the pies. The funny thing was, I was a starving college student like the rest of the delivery people, and I would always make the what we call the crew pie. The crew pie was a nightly pizza large that we would all be able to eat slices of. We were the crew. So anyway, I would always make the crew pie, and then I'd throw anchovies on it. That was when Domino's had anchovies. people would call up and they would order, I want a pizza, everything but anchovies. So we had it happened so often that we had an abbreviation for that pizza, EBA. And when Domino's put in their corporate Domino Farms in Ann Arbor, and it was huge, it was for all their corporate people, not for people that make pies and deliver them. But I heard that they named their cafeteria there the EBA, which was funny. That was fun. Oh, this cheese down here is probably going to burn before the others are ready to go. Anyway, so nobody else would touch the crew pie because I had contaminated it with anchovies. So I would pig out. They got wise to me pretty fast. Don't put anchovies on that crew pie. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I love anchovies. Yeah, well, the rest of us hate them. What's your problem, Doug? That was good times. Flying the pies with Domino's. Now, adding the anchovies is going to be a two-hand operation, so I'm going to shut down the filming. My gloves were advertised as water resistant, which means that if it rains, they get soaked. And they are soaked. But this is my little clothes dryer, which is a bottle of hot water. Put it on top of the plastic so it's still warming my feet, but it's not letting moisture in. And you can see the steam coming off the gloves. Slowly drying them out. I didn't want to go with too hot of water, because it would steam like crazy, and that'd be good, but as hot as it was almost boiling, and it melted the bottle when I put it in there. So this is still real warm after half an hour, and I've only been using it as a glove dryer for about 5 minutes. We're already getting some steam off of it, which is good. Oh, here we are. We're still cooking. You see I've loaded it with anchovies. I'm as low as I can go. And you see the cheese is melting in some places. I just don't have a lid that I can put on there and cover the whole thing. I've got the lid to my cooking pot. Probably will hold some heat, but it'll also stick to the... So I'm just going to go low and slow like my original plan. We'll see how it goes. I bet you that cheese will melt. I'll eat the anchovies however they are. We'll give it some time. That was the plan. Now it smells like delicious buttery pizza in here. Look what I did. I I rigged that lid so that it would hold in some heat. I see the edges, and I don't want them to go any farther, and I see the cheese is melted and the sausage almost cooked. Look at this. So when I see that it's not cooked all the way, I just move the sausage down into the fiery frying pan. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Don't stick on me. Oh, you know what? My own rules of safety say turn the thing off when you're not focused on it. And I didn't even pay attention to myself. But I lived through it. What's it look like? Oh man, I'm glad I pulled it off. Looks like it was burning right there. Let's see. And now I smell it. Yep, on the edge. On the edge. Alright, you guys. Gotta get a sausage. Get on there. It's still really hot, but I'm gonna bite it anyway. Because I'm a madman. Are we rolling? That's really good. That's really good. You get the next one started right now, Dougie. Domino's trained me well. Except for I'm a little sloppy with the cheese placement. Alright, look, I want to show you. Shove that hot water bottle down in there to get some steam coming out of the gloves. Can you see that? I bet you can. But it even feels lighter already. This one's still heavier with more, but that problem is going to be solved. Therefore, I need to use my gloves to ride along. So it's working out fine. Everything is. Well, the weather outside is snaining. But my friends, I'm not complaining. Look at that. Look at that. That tastes as good as it looks.